Hello YouTube, quick video today, a topic that I want to discuss with you guys and I want to throw the idea out there. So something that I discussed with my noob gains video is the fact that certain body parts, because they get almost no stimulus, tend to have a very strong response to weight training. And I will discuss in a later video how certain body parts that people call resistant to weight training because they don't really grow are usually body parts that you use a ton in everyday life, and therefore they used to the stress and they require a different type of stimulus to grow. And I think the neck is in a sense one of them, because your head is always on your neck, of course. You're always moving your head, so you're always using your neck. And yet people report massive size gains in neck volume and mass when they start training it with weights. And I think, a certain contradiction to bring to the table when it comes to that. Because from what I've noticed and from what I've seen online a lot, people who tend to document their neck training also do so while they're bulking. And we all know that bulking is going to heighten your body mass and it's going to put on a ton of fat along with the muscle. And the neck is one area of the body that can gather a lot of body fat, which makes it look thicker very quickly. Hence the title of the video. Did you actually hypertrophy your neck, or did it just get fatter? Because a lot of people who I see having big necks don't have any definition. They don't have a clear separation in the muscles. Their neck look like tubes. It's like completely round. There's no crease. There's no edges. It looks to me more like they deposited a ton of fat in the area, and that if you could actually see the amount of muscle they gained, it wouldn't be that much. And this is where it gets interesting, because this is a pure theory, and I want to be able to eventually prove it. So what I'm doing right now, and if you follow the channel you already know, I'm building up certain body parts and I'm staying at the same body weight during a recomp, meaning that the goal, not saying it's going to work, not saying it's working or not, that's a surprise, the goal is to lose fat and gain muscle to stay at the same body weight. And my diet for that is going to be maintenance or slight caloric surplus, but I'll make videos about that. And my neck right now, or rather, my neck when I measured it in my video was 16 inches. So if I manage to get to 18 inches without gaining weight, we'll see what it looks like. We'll see what 2 inches of neck gains looks like when there is no body fat added to the mix. And we will be able to then determine that, because a lot of fat guys have big necks. Doesn't mean that they're muscular necks. And I think that by proving that, and we will also be able to start discussing another topic that I think is interesting, which is the topic of sleep apnea, where a lot of people will tell you that growing your neck is going to give you sleep apnea. And I don't think that's true, because the studies I was shown were, yes, mostly representing men with bigger necks, but for the most part they were overweight. So was it caused by muscle gain in the neck? Is it just the size of the neck, or is it other factors? That's something we'll discuss later once we have basically enough data to prove or disprove the first theory. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you know about neck training, if it worked for you, and if you did it on a bulk or not. Have a good day.